Hello, Jai Hind, Divine Science Academy, Dr. Manisha Patel. Let's start chapter number 2 with Pistil, that is gynoecium. So हमने कल देखा था एंथर के बारे में. आज थोड़ा आगे जाएंगे डिटेल विथ gynoecium. तो gynoecium, it is the female reproductive part. If gynoecium's number is only 1, then it is known as a monocarpellary, right? So actually this is the example of monocarpellary, right? Hibiscus, and this is rose in center. You can see so many carpels, that is multicarpellary. Then so many carpels, that is multicarpellary or polycarpellary. If the carpels are united, then it is known as the syncarpus. This is the example of syncarpus, that is paper. And if the carpels are free from each other, then it is known as the apocarpus. That example is mycelia. Remember that multicarpellary may be of two types, syncarpus and apocarpus. If the carpels are united, then syncarpus, and carpels are free, then apocarpus. Example of syncarpus is papaver, and example of apocarpus is mycelia. You can see here all carpels are free from each other, and here they are united. Okay, now this is the basic structure. Already you have learned in standard 11th. So in structure you can see here or we can compare here. This broad portion is stigma, that tube like structure is style, that swollen portion is ovary. Stigma, it is receptive. Stigma, it is receptive for pollens. This is stigma of hibiscus. You can see here 5 numbers, but they are united, that is mono, क्योंकि इसमें ovary एक ही है, right? That's why it is monocarpellary. In structure, that ovary, swollen portion, ovum is attached with ovary by structure placenta. Same way we have learned that placenta in human beings, that growing embryo in mother uterus gain nourishment from placenta. Even exchange of gases occurs through placenta. Same here, that ovum attached with ovary by placenta. Now the number of ovules may be either one or many. So one ovule you can see in wheat, rice, mango, and many ovules you can see in papaya. papaya में जो black seeds होते हैं पता है ना, तो बहुत सारे black seeds होते हैं. And same in watermelon and even in orchid. So remember that most important, that structure, right? Simple है ना, stigma, style, ovary, ovum, and that ovum, that is known as a megasporangium. This is most important. Now this is most important. You have to remember this. This is the structure of megasporangium or ovule, right? So that ovule is attached by a stalk like structure with placenta. ओव्यूल यहाँ पे प्लेजेंटा होता है, उसके साथ जॉइंट होता है बाय अ स्टॉक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, दैट इज नोन एज अ फ्यूनिकल, राइट? दैट ओव्यूल इज अटैच्ड विथ फ्यूनिकल by hilum. So you can say that Hilum is a junction between ovule and funicle. In ovule, it is surrounded by two protective layers or integuments, the outer integument and inner integument. Now, two integuments surrounds the ovule, but at one place there is a pore. That is known as a micropyle, and that end is known as a micropyle end. Opposite to micropyle end, there is a chalazal end. So this is micropyle end and this is chalazal end. In ovule, it is having so many cells, nutritive cells, they form nucellus. This is the main part of ovule. In nucellus, that embryo sac is developed, and that embryo sac is known as a female gametophyte, which exactly participate for fertilization. Now, one more time, let's see. Ovule attached with placenta by funicle. Hilum is a junction between this funicle and ovule. Ovule having two integument, outer, inner. Integument covers the ovule. At one place there is a pore that is known as a micropyle end. Opposite to micropyle end, that end is known as a chalazal end. In ovule, it possesses so many cells. No, naturally those all cells are diploid. They form nucellus. In nucellus, embryo sac is developed. How this embryo sac is developed? So one of the cell of nucellus gains more nourishment, store food, and becomes large, and it forms that embryo sac. Now, this is the definitions of funicle, right? This is hilum. Now these are integuments. Now micropyle. Now chalaza, right? And nucellus, right? And in nucellus, one of the cell got enlarged and converted into embryo sac. Exactly the structure of embryo sac we will see in next lecture. Okay, thank you.